Chapter 11 Golden Wings by the Great Eater. Magical Muffins Makers. The rest of the day was a blur. Friday soon rolled around. Day before school reveals. She knew most of the ponies wouldn't see it coming, that she'd orphan. If you would see that, she'd taken what she needed to survive from them. But she'd tell every pony everything when the meeting came around tomorrow. No, it's reasonable. At least until a few days ago, Raindrops brought it to her attention. The bit she was taking were needed for them. This as much as it was for her. But Pinky's reaction, she was ready to tell the others. The four most important ponies of life. The three extras who just joined the Crusaders. She lost in her thoughts. The Crusaders tried over the cake shop to get Pinkie Pie's help in putting the potions and loading up cupcake batter with potions as secret ingredients. The Phillies are lucky that Tyler and Sakura are both busy with their own personal business they inquire too deeply. They ask for herbs, jams, and potion book. And upon that they had adult supervision. To get a huge dip out of the fund Crusader had from the odd jobs, to want that part of them making up what Crusader sheriffs didn't cover the extra crusades. For the end, did everything they needed for the day's activities. So every pony today is today. I can feel it. There's no way that anything can go wrong, especially since I guess of course help me make some magic dust to any dangerous stuff that might come up. Pick it by helping the plan is foolproof. Apple Bloom said with air confidence. Are you sure? Think you're telling me what happened when Scootaloo tried cooking? Mango asked, trotting fast to get closer to Apple Bloom. Well, Scootaloo is a special case. Oh, I love it like a sister, but putting anything that requires cooking, no celestial can predict what will happen, Apple Bloom said. Case, this should be interesting. Yep. It'll be blast. Pip chipped in. I tried to enter back into the store. The ride they called Storm Pink as Pinkie Pie, bound from one edge of the kitchen to the other, switching uncooked goods from the oven, getting utensils set up, cleaning, cooking at a pace they're going to be described as mind-bending. Nearly a minute of watching the high spinning in the heads, from an attempt to keep track of Pinkie Pie before Pinkie Pie stopped, just as fast as she was moving for them. Hiya! I see that you're here. You must all be excited. Ha ha. How about you are? Getting key marks and magical cooking. This is so exciting. I must use the muffins that you make. Use them for giant party to celebrate. Pinkie said drastically, her body practically vibrating from mixtures of energy and excitement. That'd be great. Thank you, Miss Pinkie, Dickie said, looking around the kitchen. You're welcome. Don't have to call me Miss Pinkie. A Pinkie Pie is good enough, she replied, giving playful ruffle on Vicky's mane. Now I'm going to be supervising you all today. You all make sure you stay safe from cooking. No offense, but I heard for outpost you're random. Why? Because about safety? Mango asked instantly. Mango gave a playful laugh. He had just how much a common strong, seeing as how Mango just a fully don't know any better. I'm not really random, as my head is so full of things that I propagate it out in a way that others can understand sometimes. But as for safety, I never want any of my friends to get hurt. And I'm always careful when I'm doing things that could be dangerous. After all, if I get injured, that I'll not be around for a while to get better. Did I answer your question? Yeah, sorry. And I go to squatting on the floor with her left hooves. It's alright. Now feathers and chimgas should be about done. I'll get everything set up. But I'll help you with all your potions. Or at least help make sure you prepare them safely. I think she replied she wanted the stove just as time went off. I was Pinkie Pie and consider 7 minutes to get the cauldron set up. Mix enough cup to get batter for each of them. Pinkie Pie watched as they get started, and I cook cautions to ensure that nothing blew up or anything dangerous while brewing. Scootaloo was preparing slowly her ingredients, more revealing her secret to her friends. She promised that when it was the right time, she'll do it. And so far, Pinkie hadn't given her a positive reception. Pinkie Pie had given her a positive reception to their expression. Puffy didn't want to tell other ponies. After all, she took care of herself for 5 years, and no pony before now cared what she took. But on the other hoof, she knew that teeth for others, even so sick of the dire, wasn't a good habit to have now. She didn't need to live that way anymore. If anything, Scootaloo was responsible for Philly. She would do the right thing. But telling her friends and Dashy was more difficult than telling others. They were more important to her than any other pony, and thought this might cause rift between them. A single can fix felt like an icy dagger, stabbing in the heart. Scootaloo, you've been mighty quiet lately. What's the matter? Nothing! I just think about something. Scootaloo mumbled. No wonder, I thought I smelled smoke. Hopper ribbed Scootaloo's noise. Sorry, no need to get all sulky. It's odd for you to be so deep in thought. You should act before you think. So what do you think about it? You remember how I said I'll tell all of you everything about the party later? And how you would say no matter what, we'll be friends forever? Scootaloo said with a sad flap of wings. Yeah, should do. Lou replied. Well, I'm just thinking the right way to say it. Scootaloo said softly as she moved on next ingredients. Sweet gave Scoots another. Whatever you way to tell us what's been bothering you, we're here for you. Scootaloo responded with a series from next marbles. She went back to ingredients. Like preparing the potion was calling mountain eyes to help to get ready for what she needed to say. Hey Pinkie, can I talk to Claire alone really quick? Sure thing, Scootaloo. Just get me before I light up the cauldron. Pinkie replied sharply. The moon was clear. Scootaloo took a deep breath and began. So Apple Bloom, Sweetie Belle, we were friends for a long time. They both replied. Interested where this was going? When 2 days here was bothering your friend. And you promised that we were friends no matter what? At this point, you could say we were looking at one another. Thousands of thoughts ran through their heads. So I wondered what Scootaloo could possibly have done to make us so nervous. Even New considered knew Scootaloo's reputation of being fearless. We already said we would. Well, the thing is... Scootaloo looked at her friends, took a deep breath. I have been homeless for the last 5 years. Now I take a bet I found in the open since I didn't consider stealing. Then Raindrops told me it was 2 days ago. I also took bits from AJ, Dashy, Rarity, and other ponies. I also took gems from Rarity. Actually, I've done big orders to trade for bits. I'm sorry, but I needed the money. I'm sorry to say anything earlier. I just didn't want to be taken away and lose all my friends here. Scootaloo said in a deep breath. Single breath. The words came in a rush. She tried to, as fast as possible. After she had done, she hung her head. It was flattened against her head. She waited for her friend's reaction. What? Scootaloo squeaked. I've been living on the streets for the last 5 years. And sometimes in clubhouses, I bet you girls. I've lived off the bits I found laying around in the open. 'Cause I didn't figure any point would mess them. Scootaloo said, flipping into her bathroom. And what have you been eating all this time? She asked, her face still showing shock she was feeling. Apples I found laying around, free food from Pinkie Pie, sleepovers, and things you really don't want to know about. Scootaloo answered with a burst flush. Wait, you took our apples? Bloom asked. Yeah, but I used some of the bits I took and placed on a table you had by the couch. Sounds like I didn't pay for them, Scootaloo said. Sorry, Appleloom said. I don't think our protect would care about that since Rainbow Dash had always taken apples and she had done more than yell at her so far. And what about the gems? What happened with them? Scootaloo asked. You know that pony I told you about who traded gems for bits? Scootaloo said, pawing the floor with her left leg. Yeah? Scootaloo answered slowly. Well, he knows me since I used to give him Rarity's gems, Scootaloo said. Oh well, I really think Spike's been taking them for food, so that's no big deal. But why didn't you tell any of us? Don't you trust us? Scootaloo asked. I was afraid. The pony found out. They'd take me away from every pony here and send me to the orphanage. Close to what is Manhattan. I don't want to lose you all, Scootaloo said sadly. Nice hanging lip to the other side. Scootaloo wrapped Scootaloo in a hug. Scootaloo whispered, well, at least you finally told us. We'll make sure that no pony takes you away. 'Cause we're best friends forever. Rainbow Dash broke from the hug and looked at Scootaloo. You know you should tell Rainbow Dash. She always talk about you. I think she'd be more angry if you waited till later. She might be angry that you didn't trust her sooner. But she likes you. Like the sister she never had. We'll do a portion here while you go over and tell her how it turned out. Keys? Scootaloo nodded, Dash out the kitchen. The helmet, she blazed a path Rainbow Dash's house. Because he got started on the potions. He said, think about what Scootaloo said. I think we can all agree that's a shock. What do we do now? Can anything to help her? I don't know. But she needs us. I think we can all agree we'll be there for her. I'll agree. We'll stick together no matter what. At least with she's with Miss Raindrops. I know she can be all protected at time, but she's a real nice pony. Ditzy said, scratching the back of her neck nervously. Well, the relation seemed weird to her since Scootaloo looked so happy when she was having the sleepover at Raindrops not even 2 days ago. Well, we shouldn't get started on cupcakes. I'll help get Scootaloo started. I hope Rainbow Dash doesn't take the news too hard though. Especially since she hadn't really been able to be with Scootaloo all that often with her job and Wonderbolt's training, Rainbow Dash said. She went over Scootaloo's sloppy mouth writing to see what Scootaloo was making. Finish it up since most of work for the potion making. Appreciate any help you can do on getting started. April Bloom replied as she finished her prep work. Around this time, the Pinkie Pie appeared behind Apple Bloom. So the talk went well, I take it. Apple Bloom jumped out of skin, yelping loudly before me. How do you do that? Do what? You. Did you come in? I said, oh well. I was there, and now I'm here. So how'd it go? Alright. I guess Scootaloo went to talk to the Rainbow Dash. We're gonna help her get our potion ready. Well, that's good. I'll run around, make sure nothing explodes twice with each of you. Like that one time Rainbow Dash was cooking big Zitty until a Zitty monster ate the twins. That blasted my pod cannon, trying to shot out right over his nose-mouthy thingy. It's really weird looking. Piggy said, turning off a shutter. Non-elucidating horse Rainbow Dash cooking summoned one more man shouting in Disco's imagination. 7 minutes later, first mishap started. Sailbelt potion started with emptying a purple cloud in the form of a squall, then crackling manically, running over to a magical biohazard. Abu saw panic. What you do, Sweetbell? I don't know. I had too much laughing nightshade when we not enough spiked purple nettle. She replied in more of a question than a comment, as she never laughed Apple Bloom. Apple Bloom stopped before the purple squall that was now speaking in menacing numbers at them. Ran through the grains in his head. Sweetie, you know, told y'all that you stirred a potion. Nothing was just as important as what you threw in. Oh, right, stirring, Fino chuckled. Apple Bloom was prepared for not only her own potion, but friends, 3 accident mishaps, 3 women's suicidal bag, looking for some crushed jet, known for its ability to slow with negative energies, war desensitification powers that find the power to throwing the cauldron. She stirred several times clockwise. The every clockwise cauldron turned for 7 minutes until fully dissolved. The potion turned a body shade amethyst. As she breathed, sour leaf, Scootaloo Mango Dash, potion with rubble. Mango soon mentioned comets. But that Pinkie Pie was finally trying to put out the flames caused by barbaric kitchen. Scootaloo meanwhile was releasing a foul-smelling blue smoke with round sparks shot like fireworks. For the love of Slashy's fuzzy nipples, can't we destroy half of... Can we try that to destroy half of Ponytails when we cook? Apple Bloom yelled, shoving her hoof back the bag as she was against Scrawny's her bag. The pale blue hoof popped out of Scootaloo's cauldron, and there was more rising out of it. Just great. Even if Scootaloo isn't personally cooking something, I think she prepares someone's thing should not be named. She thought to herself and swooped out of big guns, powder, humidity, and salt. Throwing the powder at the offending parts, the meteors died off, and the thing in Scootaloo's cauldron disappeared. Going to Scootaloo potions, she put in the last few grains and stirred it, verbally guiding Mango through the steps to need to prevent the potion from blowing up half of Ponyville. Looking over at Pips and Dicky, she saw they're making rather decent potions. You two boys look like they're coming along nicely. Don't be afraid to ask for help if you need it. Thanks, Apple Bloom. I hope that my potion doesn't do anything creepy, Pip said as he looked at he kept his eye glued to a green bubbling potion. Okay, Dicky said distractedly as she was stirring her potion, tongue poking doubly at the side of concentration. Her brow furrowed as she tried to keep potion from turning to Tar, who was saying ball double doom. After several more saved by Apple Bloom, and his said covered in various liquid powders and others, all but one potion were finished. Alright, now Scootaloo's Grace said that I needed to add a bit of moonstone just as it's finishing up, Apple said, tossing a stone in the pot. Sudden explosion of blue smoke, frog cauldron, and mare appeared from within the spreading cloud, so a mighty pose, then the cauldron yelling, "The great and powerful Trixie has a..." Took a style before looking around kissing for 4 eyes. Gaze settled a Pinkie Pie. I said Donna had that, eh? This wasn't a big break after a year homelessness and fighting. Get some kind of job involving medical talent, and B, her stage was fetlock deep and murky wide with unidentifiable smell rising from the bottom stage. Oh my stars, what did I do to deserve this? Oh, why am I here of all places? Did I kick a puppy in a past life, not pay my taxes? I finally get a break, a place I get bits, and up here, well, I might as well get some answers and try to play it off somehow. Let's hope I don't have any spare disasters that are waiting to blame me this time around. You? This sound yelled as we point at one another. What am I doing here? My friend's potion might have actually summoned you here. Everyone mumbled, thinking, wondering why Scootaloo would quit a summoning spell. Get this ponies of all ponies. Well, I'm happy to have a fan, but I was in the middle of my first show in a year in Las Pegasus. What am I going to do now? So you try to square on the fact that Ponyville was the last place you want to be. Well, I can help you. Well, Twilight can help you. I might be able to get you something, maybe. Pinkie muttered. So Twilight forgave for action. Pinkie was still miffed. What happened the last time they met? Thank you, and tell your friend to see me. The potion for summoning me. When I get some more bits, I'm sure buy some off of her. Also, I wonder how she pulled it off. Some of these spells require quite a bit of magic. A potion that can summon point would be amazing for my shows. Trixie said, walking the door. I'll meet you at Twilight's, Pinkie. By the way, kid, nice looking key mark. They looked at each other. Flanks, sign of disappointment. A blue trickster was pointing quick one over them. Apple Blue spotted image and blazed on her own hindquarters. A key marker, 3 cauldron was still awash in the afterglow of its creation. Sweetie Pip Mango, Pinkie was bowing excited. All Apple Bloom could do was think of how she couldn't wait to tell Scootaloo. Scootaloo propelled. The Scootaloo throws dash as cloud home. My running through a mile of problem that could happen. So far things have been going very well. That didn't mean that things wouldn't come crashing down around her. The car saw in the sky came into view. School slowed herself and prepared to prepare for outcome talk. Alright, so far my friends here gave me. It turns out Piggy would help me out. Kind of talk, so hopefully this won't turn out that bad. School thought to herself. She took a deep breath. And bellowed, Dash! So as her honorary big sister came flying down from a cloud mansion. And so gracefully to ground. Hey Squirt! What's up? Nursing cried with a tilted head. Well, I've been talking to Crusaders while we're making potions for magical muffins. And they told it'd be best for me to talk to you now while I wait for tomorrow. School said obviously pawed. Wanna hoof. Wanna come up? I think I have some protein juice left off from your last sleepover. That's offered. She could thought something was up, and had a slight chilling through her really nervous disposition. Something was rare for the filly. She looked after to exhibit. Yeah, be cool. Dash looked down. She was something. Slowly taking the invitation. Climbing on to Dash's back. And as a falling on Dash's neck. She held on as if it was the last time she would have to actually do so. She looked at the joy getting flown by a fair pony, upcoming talk going on mind. As getting in, pouring them a cup of protein juice, I remember Dash and calling a firm voice. Okay, what's up? With that, School told her everything. How Fanny died from the chills when she was younger. How she ran away when she overheard ponies talk about sending her into an orphanage. How she eventually lived in Ponyville. How she had been living for 2 years before she met the Crusaders. And after that, she sometimes stayed in the clubhouse. She wasn't having sleepovers. Well, for the last 5 years, she had taken bits from others, including who and where to survive, being able to occasionally afford food they come from the trash. Ending up with Raindrops finding her, taking in, going to tell every point what happened, the big reveal, the upcoming day. School told her story. Remember Dash's face, and the gamut of emotions, from anger, sorrow, shame, as she had tired, silent tears running down her face. School finished, swept Dolphin, filling a hug. Why did you tell me earlier? Remember Dash asked. I was worried I'd be sent away to an orphanage. We didn't want me to be my big sister anymore. Squirt mumbled. That's stupid, Squirt. So why you trust me to be there for you? Remember Dash asked. I was scared. I'm sorry, Squirt muffled. When Dash was conflicted, what do next? Eventually, Scootaloo's crying stopped, giving her soft snores. The motion ran past. Rainbow Dash gently grabbed the scarf of Scootaloo's neck, carried her guest room. She had set for when she had guests over. Taking out a pad of cloud notes, she wrote a quick note let Scootaloo know that she had gone out to get stuff done. Be there later in the evening. I let her know that she would bring her home dinner. As she stepped to the edge of the cloud house, she looked back, whispered, I need to talk to girls. I'm sorry I failed you, Squirt. I'll try to fix this, but first I need to speak to Raindrops.